Hey yo, Spaghetto here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be
Shit, sorry. No, that was not on purpose. I was trying to cue it up as like a, it's like a exciting intro thing, but it like delayed. Continue.
I just lost all my fucking momentum. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club Plus. You guys don't get an energetic intro. You can thank Lars. Fuck it, we're playing the game. Fuck, man.
Is this a dating game for?
Yeah, that's not staying in the video, Lars. Well, go ahead.
No, I already did it. I did the joke. I can read now.
No, I meant read. Go ahead and read.
Oh.
Fucking read,
Okay.
motherfucker.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
Ah, it's so clean.
I did not miss this dialogue. I mean, I'm sorry, Dan Salvato is a terrible writer. Anyway, ahaha.
No, you gotta go, aha.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you.
No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
It's kind of rude, though, to, like, immediately go over to someone's house and just be like, I'm gonna open your shit!
Yeah, but on the other hand, like, pornography is available on the internet. Don't keep it in your house physically.
It wasn't... Okay, the game was implying his desk was a mess, Lars.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
Fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Wait, he was holding it the whole time?
Yes, there's a long-ass
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Like, it's one thing to, like, snatch someone's wrist if they're, like, there's gonna be, like, an injury or something. But to just, like, clamp onto it and wait for them to explain themselves before you let go is, like, a whole other level of behavior. Anyway, she puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure that she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. Have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Well, wear that sweater and they will.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. By the way, he has, like, a lot... Okay, why does he have, like, 87 books?
It's porn.
Like, well, then why was he worried about, like, Yuri going into his desk?
Because it was a mess. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Okay, I'll crank it back. Just...
Not you, dipshit. Yuri.
Why can't I relax, Lars? Why? Why am I not allowed to relax?
Because this is a recording. People don't want you to relax. They want you to perform.
To reform?
Perform.
Ah, what am I performing?
I mean, what are you We're doing a recording right now.
Yeah, how am I supposed to act?
Like a British girl with a husky voice for some reason, I guess.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
420 is on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag.
Is she a fucking squirrel? Just...
She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
Is she gonna peg him? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Aromatherapy. Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
Is that what the wooden cylinder's for?
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to read, goddammit. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Oh no. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top.
Did no one proofread this?
Well, that part makes sense because it's like a diffuser, but like essential oils are like not, because like, okay, so when people say essential oils, by the way, they don't mean essential in the sense that they are necessary for your body. They mean containing essence. So they're trying to sneak that one by you. Anyway, wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
Sex. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Bondage. Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
Then why did you have me get origami paper?
Well, she's about to tell you if you fucking listen.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? 100? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Too close to the mic, too close to the mic. What do you... Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
Just the two of us.
Copyright. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker. Noodle boy.
Go write 100 pages.
You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
All right.
He's like, man, this girl better be fucking magical if I'm doing this.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long string of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well?
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
What is it? You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Teach their own, you know.
If you promise not to be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and I turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid? Why would you describe a knife as solid? That doesn't... When have you had a knife that wasn't solid? That's not a thing. Why did you choose that word for the script, for the dialogue? What? Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Lars, I've given up a long time ago trying to make sense of this.
Like describing water as kosher. Like, yeah, I sure hope it is. Anyway, where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh.
Noodle boy. Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. This knife in my hand. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Oh. Okay. I see why she has the knife.
Oh no.
That's depressing. Okay.
What, Lars?
No, I just like that line kind of gave it away.
Gave what away? That she's just really crafty?
No, just like, I mean, you wouldn't describe a knife as cutting through skin like paper unless you had some experience with that, and she's in the age bracket.
Oh yeah,
and,
of course.
Psychological state of mind for that.
Yeah, this game just likes to dogpile depression on you.
Yep.
Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger.
Oh no, fingers. Here we go.
I put it gently into Yuri's mouth and let her suck.
That was not the fucking line.
Might as well have been. At this point, okay.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yuri takes... Well, she puts things in her mouth with my fingers a lot in this game. Anyway.
Read.
Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Told ya.
There you go.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
More fingers.
Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. You just taste so good.
Yuri lowers her head and her face is burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it's a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be... Is he gonna lick her finger?
Hey, man.
This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway.
You ever invited a girl over and licked each other's fingers?
Not fingers, but yeah. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Did you really just do that?
No, now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Noodle Boy.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It's a tiny cut. Look, I'm already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected. It'll be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. What Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us, little boy?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill up the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses.
So now that you left the room, Yuri's just going to be fully naked on your bed.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. That would actually be very helpful right now, by the way. You would, like, just to get the sexual tension over with and, like, then be able to get back to work. Yeah. That would be a good plot development at that point. I don't think Dan Sullivan would know a good plot development if it hit him in the face, but Yuri!
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. And once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. You say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. Kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with the other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make it happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. No, that's not a word, Dan. That's not a word. That's a car brand.
How do I do a British Kia?
To say Aston Martin in a British accent.
Oh, good heavens. Great googly moogly.
Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me. That's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
Not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
So that's what we're calling it. Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Why don't I help take it off? Oh, sorry, it's totally my fault. Get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water.
Tail?
I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here.
Oh yeah. What is that expression?
Yeah, the eyes are a little bit too closed. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry.
This is fucking weird, reading this back and forth with you.
Oh, yeah, I gave up on day one. It was like trying to like envision any of this. I'm just reading it through just verbatim and not... I'm just waiting for something bad to happen.
I know.
I didn't want to use cold water, idiot. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Look at her chin.
I know, it's a triangle.
Yeah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. And he looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm.
Dan Silvato and his fucking fingers.
And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and So, like, he recognizes that there was a moment there, but he didn't do anything about it. What's the point? Like, why bring a girl over to your house alone to hang out in your room and have, like, tension with her and then not do anything about it? Like, what's your angle at that point?
That's the thing, he's stupid.
Yeah. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. No, he's not that stupid, though, because he could recognize that it was a moment.
No.
So is he just incompetent?
Yeah, pretty much. He just doesn't do anything.
I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. You gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Oh my god. And he says phew? Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
You don't have any time left? Secretly hoping we could have some extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well.
Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Not everything. Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
God. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I was glad to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Noodle Boy.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Ah! Jump scare! I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance, because Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Hi.
Hi.
Sayori? Just now, we weren't...
It's okay. God. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. While Spaghetto takes a break, by the way, I'm just gonna point out that Sayori knows what she's doing in this situation. Like, oh no, you don't need to have me come over for your one-on-one project with large-breasted Yuri. But if I just happen to show up unannounced and like insert myself into the situation, don't worry about it. I just stopped by to say hi. If this was a harem anime, it would be a very different situation, though. It's like the opposite of a harem anime, honestly. It's like the main character has like a gaggle of women surrounding him to not have sex with. Like, it's like enforced, like, cuckoldry, except like the one that's having sex with them is no one. So it's not you, but it's also not anyone else. It's just... Anyway.
I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. First, you say no and say you're not gonna come over, and then the second you look out your window and see them about to fucking make out, you bum rush out the fucking front door and like, hi! Ah! Sorry. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course!
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. Quickly animated sprite. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
I didn't ask her to watch. See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing?
Because it just reminds me of that one meme. It's like, everything matters so much.
This is a serious moment, Lars.
No, it's not. Anyway, Sayori, don't say that.
It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Fuck it. Choose I love you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Why?
Let me choose what I want to choose.
No, like, I'm not going to talk you out of it. I just wanted to know your reasoning.
Oh, chaos.
Okay.
I love you.
So, comparatively, I picked You'll Always Be My Friend. So, we'll see how this goes.
Okay. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I'll know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Well, that's interesting development.
Noodle boy, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you.
Oh, I thought that was my line. Never mind.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
I love you too, Lars.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
No! Why? Ah!
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Noodle Boy.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is what's best for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yep, I do.
Oh,
That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival.
well, this is a good natural stopping point, Lars, for this episode. You want to take us out?
So, not only is this not actually a horror game, but it's not even a dating game. Because you don't get to have sex in the game.
Well, you and Yuri were about to like have some hot, passionate making out, and then you straight up got interrupted by Sayori and then said you loved her.
Yeah, I'm all over the place, man. You can't figure me out.
You go check us out on Twitch. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone. Stay safe.